All right. All right. So, welcome again to Military Guna TV. Thank you very much for joining me. And the camera is lean. I should have done that. Camera check. Mic check. And we are good to go. Hopefully, everyone is doing good. Why my camera lean? What the backside? Sure. Camera lean. Sure. So, hopefully, everyone is doing good. I trust and hope that everyone is doing good. We are here to discuss football. In specific, we're here to discuss the Reggae Boyz. So, straight off the bat, before getting into the details, I know that most of you guys already saw the start, the 23-man squad. And everybody see it. Without a doubt, everyone has seen the 23-man squad already. But guess what? People are asking the same way, say, why is it that I not turn up? Or they know me do no video about it. What are my thoughts about it? So this is definitely what I'm going to do. I'm going to share, guys, my thoughts, what I think about it, what I think about the 23-man squad, and what can be, what is not, who is in the squad, who I believe could have made the squad, and who I believe could actually left a yard or left anywhere with them there. So please, people, remember, as you tune in, as the guys come in, what I want you guys to do, I will implore you, smash the like button, hit that subscribe button as well, as we get into the meat of the matter, into the upcoming fixtures as well, and some of the things that we have to talk about, everything that's surrounding the Reggae Boyz. So I'm hoping that everyone is doing good. Everyone is good. But guess what? Let's get to the intro. I don't have an official intro as yet, but this is how I'm working for the time being. Hopefully you guys are okay with it. So definitely run it. All right, good. Sorry about that. Whew. When I had someone, we don't know what. So blessings to everyone who's tuning in. Massive respect for everyone who's coming in. As you know, a few of the players are already here. They are inside of the country. The likes of Mikel Antonio, Ethan Pinnock, and Greg Lay. So I'm going to give you the backstory to that. I'm going to give you the back door story to that and what really happened when I went to the airport. I'm going to give you guys some information, what took place. And I was there looking like, I'm like, what's next? I'm like, what's next? So I'm going to give you guys some of those information. But let's people, as they come in, smash the like button. People, as they come in, smash the like button. J-Dice, big deal. Big up everybody. Moderators, please, me I beg you now. Tell them to smash the like button. Anybody just anybody just smash the like button. With an inside violence, but we go page, you know. Not me. The moderator them. So me have some bad people as moderator. You know, big deal and I make you turn a moderator, you know, because me know say you're a wicked man. So it look like I have to give work. Like I have to give work. All right, so people, the 23-man squad was, how can I put it now? Was formulated a few days ago. And I know me hear it being mentioned over and over again. So me coming and saying this again, that come like a just redundance, just strictly redundant, just coming and say it over again. But one of the things that I want to speak about is that best football TV Tennessee squad, Jesus, peace. Tennessee squad. I not believe that best football TV. Unbelievable. The amount of watch I know. You know what? Let me use the JFF one. Let me go to the JFF website. Go to the JFF official JFF one. Let me see. Go to the JFF one. People are me not see oh you know if you see squad. Me not see oh. That not sit right with me. Me not see oh you know if you see squad. All right. All right, so let me run through some of the comments because some people are mad in the comments. So sick away, big up. War is on. Yeah, man. Sikaway said M Guna war time. Yeah, man. Jada is trouble there. Mexico me one if you stay home. I know Jada is the Mexican team look good. I mean, I'll be honest, they look really, really good. Clayton Drummond, it's a good look. Teamwork. Let the dream work. Agree. Best Football TV said ready. Wayne Carnegie said up military. Jada said Jamaica Premier League talk today. LOL. Yeah, man. Remember, I said I cover Jada. I cover the Jamaica Premier League, you know, man. We have to discuss it, you know. The only thing about it, I think that personally, Jamaica Premier League, only two persons are covered Jamaica Premier League. I'm advise the other people to join to come in on it because enough, a whole part something to do. And me I tell you, so the people, the reason why I do this now is because we want to get more people on board with the Jamaican football. A lot of people are saying that they don't like to watch Jamaican football. They don't. But the truth is, it's a product. And if I have a pen, let me stop sharing the screen for a second. If I have a pen and you tell yourself you don't want the pen, that's the first thing. You don't want the pen. Somebody try to sell a pen and you say you don't want the pen. It is their responsibility to convince you that you need the pen. Not want, you need the pen. And your life are going to depend on the pen. So I think it's a marketing strategy where I think that is what the Jamaican football lack. For example, I know a lot of different leagues who have their coverage, they have their major coverage. But the problem is this now. In Jamaica, we have some major media platforms. And these major media platforms they don't give you from a fan perspective. They don't give it to you from a fan perspective. That is the reason why fan channels are a rapid growing phenomenon right across the world. Fan channels, because fans like to hear what other fans have to say. That's the reason why most of you guys are here. I am a fan. You want to hear what I have to say. Other fans are in the comment section. When other panelists come on, they are fans as well. So you'd like to hear what we have to say. And 90% of the time, all of us share the same sentiments in regards to a particular player or the team play, the coach, the team itself. So we all share a mutual understanding. We have different point of views. That is what makes it really, really interesting, and that can build a lot of conversation. So that's why I would implore a lot of the other YouTubers to come on the board and let's produce, let's make Jamaican football a product that is entertaining for other countries to see. I have someone who inboxed me from Trinidad today. They watch the Jamaican Premier League because I'm not sure which player. Trinidad? I think it's Trinidad. It's some player from Trinidad is playing in Jamaica Premier League right now. And they want to what they said that they want all coverage. That's what they asked me for. All coverage of the Jamaican Premier League so they can keep up to date with their player in particular and how he's doing in the competition. And there's other players as well who they would like to see. So, and I have been tasked as well. So that is it. So I implore other people. It's a big deal. Said, oh, Rajan said, big up Rajan. Owen, big up people. I remember one. Most of the guys remember one always in the chat, always on the video. Woodwin was in a bad accident about 2 months back now. A bad situation, and we spoke about it. So if you guys can reach out, if anyone can reach out to him and get to him, just give him a word of encouragement, and because they don't know, so we're all family. We are all family, and me I tell you, he would definitely appreciate it. I reached out and I got to him, but I have to reach out in the comment section actually. But people, if you can do so, if anyone don't know him like that, me I tell people, please do so. Guys, we have over 60 persons watching. Me assume say the likes at 60. I'm running through more comments them now. Eagle Republic said military gonna stop sneaking up on the players them like you work for Interpol or the FBI. And then frightened. What? Who are you? Hey, Eagle are easy, man. At least Eagle are not bad news. At least I'm not bad news. I know I used to be a bad news bearer. So at least I'm not bad news, right? Jada is best was said, Bino City squad. No. Big deal said here the man. Different shift. O'Neil, big up. Thanks again for coming in. From my shooter Antonius here, a mad thing. Yeah, Gunner for life say, no like until you tell us the scoop. What scoop? Gunners for life, what scoop? You know something? You know something, I know? See Fabian and say Paula. Fabian, Yeah, pressure, I think so. Let me see if we can get to. Yeah, pressure, I think so. Right. The players them move on a silence, bro. And the players them do some mad stuff, man. Me can't believe. A man just sent me something, boy. I tell you, it don't look good. It really don't look good. It don't look good. It don't look good. Give me a second, people. Give me a second. No, it don't look good. Fabian. Z Rich Righteous said, how him leave out Jamal Low? I don't know. I must say everybody can come. Wish everybody could have come, but I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But I just say things said. I say things said. I don't think we're going to be able to get everybody. Because 23 players, we can't get everybody in the squad. What if we couldn't get everybody? What if we couldn't get everybody? Fabian said, Paul Hall out. Can you imagine? Already? People Liverpool said, no Bailey, no problem. Yeah, the up move, big up Shaz. Me just send the link. Eagle Republic said, military, I think the JFL should add about 5 more players to the squad. Bro, one of the teams in Africa Cup lost 12 players through COVID. They end up with a field player in goal. Well, yes, they shot the left back, right? And them must be about 5'7". Jeez. Big up Jamaica and Guna. Yeah. Two Jamaica and Guna, you know. Wayne Evans said, military, good job. Big up. Leo Nel Messi, greatest of all time. Me not see the squad yet. All right, so me get back to the squad. Get back to the squad, people. I don't know why I come off it, because there's some love chattery. So in the goalkeepers, we have Andre Blake, Philadelphia Union. I know all I know that already. Dwayne Miller. If you try pronouncing that, City. Not the Man City, not the Leicester City, not Stoke City. Me no want to try to pronounce the word there. Because for me tongue I go tie up that my head and might tell her say some clot and me, you know, say I don't mean that. Blouse and skirt. Fabian and Shaz jump on quick, man. Hold on the people. Hold on there. Because they come to cost me. Big up Fabian. Shaz, what happened?
There, no brother.
Fall out.
Shaz, your earphone in?
I put it in now.
But me always Fabian, when you come on so fast, I come to cost me.
Fall out.
All right, hold on. Let me run through some of my comments then first. We are not in a good spot, but this team makes me feel more hopeful of reaching Qatar. They say, hey, only let's spell Qatar, so same woman that spell it, of course. Then when we played the second match, Adrian G, big up. We need fans at the games, JPL, etc. That's true. Automatically, schoolboy football are bigger thing for JPL, you know, and World Cup qualifiers, you know. Be a big man, you know, big net man, I suppose schoolboy football. And one particular person for them team was in a schoolboy football final, you know. And him in control of a variety of things in our country, you know. And team schoolers in a final, you know. And if you watch back the clips of the final, you can see a few people in the stands. Because I don't think me allowed to call a name, because I know and then come for me, be afraid of people.
Military, stop spread propaganda. No because Prime Minister got send caption.
Jesus, yeah. People, words
No,
of
I'm here because
yeah.
The permission was granted long time and then give them permission already when it case them did low, so then couldn't go and take it back. That's right.
All right. Good. Like you clear that up. Listen to this now. Listen to this concept now, Fabian. The permission was granted long time, right? But at the time when the match I play, it was in the peak. At the same time, we record the highest rate, highest positive now one day. So how they can explain that part there?
They couldn't take it back because instead of them thing, them apply for the entire season and then get permission for the entire season, so them couldn't take it back. With JFF now, they apply for funds for individual games.
No, because they apply for the games, the 2 games. You know when JFF apply for games, I must hear one feedback. I must ball from ball November they apply for the game. You know?
Prime Minister that one bundle me out. Let me not say that, sorry. Prime Minister need to fix up himself and the government because 5,000 fans can't work. They make promise to take the vaccine and go back to life. And you take the vaccine and you still not have no special treatment. You still can't go match. Take the vaccine if you want to go game, you take vaccine and you still here so you can't go game. So why can't you even tell people to take the vaccine? What's the sense of the vaccine then? They need to fix up.
Yeah, man. They see what you're saying, okay? Them say go back to life. Go back to life. All right, so people have said the team balance. A lot of people have speak about the team. And no, me share the same concept as many different people in regards to this team. I think there's other aspects in which we could have strengthened, but we can understand with certain things. You have people who say, why from certain people in the squad, them good, and different things. But for me, I just say things. Anyway,
Fabian, no, you have to Paul out. Fabian, no, you have to Paul out. You know, that might be something to me.
All right, sure.
No, man, a little gimmick, man, a little joke, a little gimmick. Nobody can feel it.
Jesus, peace.
No, man. I'm turn on my camera, say people. A little joke, man.
Hey, can't tell you no. Yeah, some man in the comment section now will fling back, you know. They serious back, you know. See that? You see that? Watch it. Yeah, man, they fling back, man. They fling back. So people, it's just a gimmicks here. It's just a gimmicks. Feedback. They say feedback. People are complaining about the feedback. Hopefully gone.
I lock off my mic and say for me.
Yeah, me not here no, I told my lock off, so we know that one now. All right. So yeah. Fabian, like your mic, you know. Fabian,
yeah, man, I Fabian one, man.
So jump off and come back on Fabian. Big up, I am sure sports. Big up. So people, yes, people. You see, if you don't want schoolboy football content and JPL content, well, I am sure give a variety of different content. Me don't know so much sports. Man, give about NFL and me don't watch NFL. But you know, you have to tune in just me learn a few things still. But people, if you want Jamaican Premier League and schoolboy content, both channels do it. Me and I am sure channel do it. So you can tune in, make sure to go over there, go subscribe. Also, if you support basketball, cricket, and NFL, or gridiron, or whatever you want to call it, you can go to I am sure sports. And remember, say man, sure. You sure? Because we can tell them, man. Then the man they have real links. Me not have no links. Then the man they have real links, people. Then the man they have real links. And we can tell you. But anyways, so but big up, I am sure. Massive respect. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for tuning in. Really respect. All right, so we're gonna look on the squad. Shaz. We having goal. Andre Blake, Philadelphia Union, Dwayne Miller. We can't pronounce the name there. And Amal Knight. Me respect Amal Knight, but to them, missing pick up another three. Another three. 6 that's not 2 game. In defense, they might beat him bad. Me not blame him, but in defense, they might beat him bad.
I will put up a thing. I said, name them the wrong place.
What my name in the wrong place? No, JFF, man. Wait.
So Amal Knight, they are Miller name. They are Miller picture. I was gonna say that.
JFF not replace him.
Then he was sure to write it. But
I am sure you look like you have to go talk to JFF and put some short in them in the car. Hold on, you never realize Amal Knight, the which part do it. People in that comment section don't look good. Amal Knight, the which part doing Miller then.
It's not good as it's not a mistake by the Guna TV.
And a mistake by military Guna TV. I didn't do that. That was done by the JFF. So it seems like Amal Knight changed now.
I'm really sorry for the poor. No, I just that them a try, avoid the 6 goal conceded about. You know what I mean?
No, but all right. So me could look on the players then, right? So all right, you see, there's one thing when we rated Amal Knight. Amal Knight have over all the way the keeper them. One thing in specific. And me see it, watching the game one day and watching Amal Knight and today, when I watch the game today, me a keen look at Amal Knight and look and see him play. It's a ball on his foot.
Yeah, man, he can play the ball on foot. That's the reason why I'm
really good with the ball on his foot. And I say, okay, I remember now that it seems as if Paul Hall want to assist him when build up from the back. And I look on him and say, okay. And I say, because I see defender knock the ball on his foot and they knock it hard and just control it, take it, down, box the cross and box the cross. And I say, okay. Yeah, I say, okay. I say, oh, I see you have that luck. I see you have that luck.
Amal is a ball playing goalkeeper.
Yeah, man. I see that.
That's why I'm in the squad. And based on how Paul plan to play, that is why Amal is there. Because he's very good playing the ball, passing the ball, and is modern day goalkeeper. No goal kick long unless he get, the press too high.
Yeah.
Right. Modern day footballers, the goalkeeper, you start and build from the back. Big Jamaican is supposed to kick no goal kick like say under 12.
True. Yeah, man, I see that. But today, though, people, I have to tell you, people, as much as though Cavaliers lose today, I see, Jaden White make some save to them. I said, jeez, if you look a short man, in frisky in a goal, I tell you, say make some point blank save. But anyways, I can move on from that. So that Amal night, so we have a 3 goalkeeper them, Andrew Blake, who we know say a priority number 1. So move to defenders them now. Liam Moore, Adrian Marapa, Damian Lowe, Ethan Pinnock, Kemar Tax-Lawrence, Greg Lee, Javian Brown, Alvas Powell. Alright, so far, today, when time we got the airport, Miss Ethan Pinnock. And people have said again, Ethan Pinnock tall effort. But man come like a man, so man big effort. But anyways, out of the back line there, I look on the back line, I say, all right, we can see ourselves with a solid defense from the back four. We can pick out a very, very good back four, even transition into a back 3 from these set of players that we have. And we say, all right, yeah, that looks like a pretty balanced defensive selection. That looks like a pretty balanced defensive selection from my point of view. Wait about the defensive selection, Charles.
Better than the last one. Well, the last one was in the American game, but well, the players didn't play good. They were a good 2 call-ups, which is very good. But from a previous standpoint, it's a better selection from compared to the rest. Liam Moore. Yeah, me too. So it's all right. And Pinnock is here, so he's having a good season. In some sense,
I think he ranked top 5. I think he ranked top 5 last time I checked, and he ranked top 5 or top 6 defenders in the Premier League in regards to his stats. Them.
Yeah.
If you think a lie, I tell people before they say a lie, I tell please people before they say a lie, I tell please go and check it. Go and check it on the EPL. You can go and check. Look on the Fantasy Premier League, the defenders with the most points. Separate apart from the wing backs them, because I know they score back goal. But look at the defenders them with the most points. And then now we can check him in stats in regards to match ratings them. Strictly 8 points something or 7 points something high. So in rank, I think based off of that they rank him. Up the stats are when him squawker stats or squawker something like that, me see it on. Opta stats. Yeah. But I can check out the stats bomb as well. You will see. I think he ranked top 6, man. I think let me tell you who them have. Van Dijk. Laporte. Van Dijk, Laporte. I think they may have Rudiger and I too. As much as I don't know Rudiger. Because
Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva.
No, I think because the amount of games Thiago Silva played was a factor. Pinnock Knight. Dejan Davis said his stats may be good, but how about the eye test? How does he look when he plays for Brentford? I best defender in a Brentford team.
But surprisingly, he look fast. He even look fast on Brentford side compared to.
That's true.
Yes, I know. He look pretty fast.
Even when Brentford play a cup game, if them bench all the other start 11, Pinnock play. Go and check it out, man. I probably only player for Brentford don't get no rest all now. Probably only player. He play every single game, almost every game. That must start.
But this is a good
must start.
This is a good lineup, you know. Good defensive setup in terms of if he's going to play a three at the back formation,
Mm-hmm.
if you're going to play three at the back, it's a good side like with Pinnock on the left,
Mm-hmm.
more from the center and lower on the right. With hope, say Greg Lay is the right back, not Greg Lay, Brown,
Mm-hmm.
and Taxi. You can use Taxi as left back because his experience and the whole thing is vital. Maybe I can sub Greg Lay and in the second half.
But from the last game, we see from Gregley.
Yeah.
From the last performance, you see from Gregley.
He play well after coming on after Taxi, but the thing is, it's a match in Kingston, yeah. But I mean, I don't know. It's a Mexico team. I think it's more technical than even the American team. It's a more technical team in CONCACAF overall. I don't even American beat them all 4 times out of 5 games.
Yeah, agree.
They're the more technical team, so I think they have fluid wingers. So I would really want to see the test in terms of probably what you name Corona, Mexican name Corona, and Gregley. How much he can recover if he overlaps. You get me? So
what we can clearly say is that these set of defenders definitely open the door for a potential back 3, back 4.
Exactly. But I think back 3 is very. If you want to have more bodies in midfield and more defense, you need a back 3. We even Pinnock inside the side now. We know for sure you don't want to carry.
You think this would be a safe time for you to think about defensive solidity?
Well, yeah, because I mean, you need to defend the goals and need to score.
If you score, but you need to score.
Exactly.
When you use a back three, you know, it take away at least. I think it take away like one of your midfielders. Then.
Yeah, but potentially there is one midfielder that misses, which is very vital, which is Anthony Grant, right?
Agree.
So in that sense, where you're gonna start say in my head, so I'm gonna start Ravel and Speedy. It would be ideal to go back 3. I know, the wing backs very pumped and ready to run up the flanks, and with Brown and Greg Lay speed at it, yeah. And even Brown, if Brown start and Taxi. Because Taxi can be the more sit back personally in a sense. So if it come down in a tactical wise, in the moment of play, which is rotate to a back 4, it can be where the lower come to the right and Taxi's drop back as a left back with Moore and Pinnock as the center. If it tweak tactically in terms of the moment of playing, where Brown might go up and then just Taxi just fall back as a back 4 in a sense. So, I think Brown is very, very good going forward. Maybe not as good as Taxi in terms of crossing, but he's a very good attacking player. And then he can recover. I'm very good at recovering. I think he's very fit. So I would like to see them both on the field, Greg, Lay and Taxi and Brown, but I don't think Paul Gallagher run the risk there knowing that they are 2 attacking fullbacks.
Okay.
Leaving the back line empty without
empty now.
Without a proper DM in terms of
if you have a back three, right? If you have a back three, let me say this is what back three does. Despite when you play the back three system, despite you have 2 midfielders, back three system allows one of the centre backs the more technical centre backs, they can step in at the midfield.
Yeah.
And even when time the wing backs them press really, really high and get beaten, you still have like all you have 3 centre back around there. You have one at the right half centre back. Instead the left wing back get beaten. You have the left centre back can go cross. You have the central centre back can stand up there and drift cross, and the team cannot drift like that.
No, but at the same time, it all depends on how them play now. Because look at it.
Look at this now. You know, Man City play the back three.
No, you cannot. For instance, say the Jamaica play the back 3 tomorrow, and say at half line, Taxi line, for example, left back get beaten, and the midfield is high above, and Mexico is playing a 4-3-3 formation. Just for example, 4-4-2-3. And the attacking players always covering the flanks, like taking the full width of the pitch. It will be a problem in terms of, so for example, centre back going out to a winger, you know, and the midfielders not filling the gap, which is the only midfielder would do if a centre back step out to go make a tackle on the left or on the right. He take either position, but depends on who start and who really understand the game or take.
In a sense like that, a player like Liam Moore who can play as a CDM. What if the case in which we have Liam Moore in the center, Damian over up on the right hand side and Ethan Pin up on the left hand side? If Kevin Stewart is available, and you have Kevin Stewart and Speedy alongside each other in the midfield three, not the midfield two. Liam Moore can actually step up every now and then to provide that double pivot and probably give Speedy a little more freer room, or maybe start a Ravel behind Kevin Stewart. If Kevin Stewart come, I wouldn't start Kevin Stewart either.
Yeah, and if there's a Kevin Stewart and a Speedy Williams, I don't think he's gonna play a back four. I don't think it, unless the fullbacks, there won't be much fullbacks in the game, like probably Bobby Reed for Fulham, where he play a fullback role in terms, but in the attacking sense.
Attacking sense.
Yeah, and he don't look like a Reece James, but if I don't think they're gonna be a back three with Stewart and Speedy and Ravel on the field at the same time. I doubt it. But I think it's not gonna be a old-fashioned system, probably a 4-4-2-2. I don't know.
4-2. I don't know. But as Mr. Sil, the good thing about it is that it opened the door for some flexibility. So we can definitely say that the mere fact that we can hear or contemplate about different system with the players that we have means we have strong options. It can tell us that we have good options. All right, so we could go to the midfielders now. Let's look at the midfielders. I think that this is a technical midfield. I personally think this is a very technical midfield.
I think it's better. If I understand, if this is the real way of in terms of midfielder, I mean, I don't know if Lamar Walker by trade is a midfielder, but say it's a midfield. He said put him in the midfield position. Actually, we have six person. I think I don't wanna tell any lie, but I think it's for the first time we have been a midfield of such. You know what I mean? In terms of with an expansive midfield in terms of players availability, where we can actually have some players in midfield. We don't have to worry about these are just a 4-man squad, so four-man midfielder where if three on the pitch at the same time, you only have one suitable change. You know what I mean? So there's options. So for instance, three on the pitch right now, three can go on if there's a midfield issue in terms of changing midfield. So it's a good look in terms of numbers for midfielders. And the more technical work.
Me I look on this midfielder, I say, all right. The first thing I'm realize that this midfield are players, this set of players are players who love to touch the ball. So you'd expect them to play some good combination and passes. We know Speedy, love combination pass. Speedy make 50, 60 passes in one game.
Dayton, that's something about to Dayton. Because Dayton, I comment on myself without Grant in the midfield. We're gonna be the wall and the whole thing.
Okay, so no Grant. So who's going to offer a wall of defense before the last line of defense? All right. So
I think it's between Mr. Johnson and Ravel. I think in between Johnson and Ravel.
No man, Kevin Stewart is a CD.
No, but if they say Kevin Stewart is not available, right? It's possible.
No man, I not put Ravel around there. I will have to put Speedy.
Speedy and DJ. Johnson,
yeah.
So,
Speedy and DJ as a two, as a double pivot. Only if Stewart is not there. But Stewart plays in a 4-3-3 system as a single pivot. That is how he plays.
Yeah.
He's not really playing a double pivot. But it would be good. For the mere fact saying just to come off an injury, it would be safer to play in a double pivot. For protecting legs them.
Exactly. I know in that sense, I'm not really too fancy formation thing in terms of our team play. Because I mean, if it's all about teamwork. If you had a midfielders dropping, it wouldn't look like a single pivot. You get me? So if for instance, Speedy or Rebel chat back the way them supposed to, if I them start, it would be good. It would be good for Stuart. He wouldn't have a lot of work on him on. Yeah, so if it's a unit performance, it's better than a single person like left, like in many aspects where Aka, for example, support and position and reach up a attacking midfield. Where him left the person who one him supposed to play the whole in midfield position vulnerable to two person at all times. You know what I mean? So if them start out that where the team work as a unit, the strikers be the first person to tackle. Even when them lose the ball, them get back. Even if for instance, it's me and somebody really chain a squad. If for instance the striker lose the ball and the winger come to tackle, I think the striker should even rotate to the position of the winger. So in other sense, if the winger get beaten, the striker is available to make a tackle. So if them just need to work as a unit and it would work. It would work if Stuart. I wouldn't mind Stuart available still in terms of fitness wise and things ready for the game.
So as most people say, possession, I think as John Omar said, possession is the best defense. Just ask Pep. And all I team no play high possession ball game. Notice how they concede. Let's go, let's team beat them. All I teams don't have hold for possession. Let's beat them.
The more you have the ball, the less the team have to really say you're doing a threat to you. But if you're not technically gifted or trained enough for that, I have issues, I have issues.
Agree.
That's how the philosophy thing coming now, where we need to implement a system where I said go right across the board from even under 14 or whatever. You see me? It start up, we come up to the rank. So say when they come to the senior stage, everybody have an idea of how it's supposed to be done. But if a man go just play some good ball in a different tactical system, it's not going to really help when you come on to that aspect of the game, position wise.
All right. So when you look on this team, me ask one team where, as you know, Paul has them like in team have possession of ball. So you can the midfield and select is a reflection of that. So you can see in philosophy a come out in a selection.
Yeah, I need ball anglers. Ball anglers you need,
Daniel Johnson a ball handler, Ravel Morrison ball handler, Speedy a ball handler. Lamar Walker a ball handler as well, even though he will on it too long.
He need to let go the ball. He need to let go the ball, man. He made too long, man.
Exactly. Peter Lee Vassell is a ball handler as well. And then Kevin Stewart. We all know the quality we have in regards to ball handling, distributing, all that kind of something there. Retention, recycle, turnover, and something there. So that midfield for me, I think is a very, very solid midfield. For people, for all those who are asking, I don't know much about the Anthony Grant situation, but the only thing I can speak about is the mere fact that he's not in the squad. And for me, I think I 100% believe that he should be in the squad. Now, let me tell you this, people. From what I've found out, he's going through dirty waters at his club just for representing us. So I don't know what really happened. I honestly don't know what really happened for him to not be in the squad. I honestly don't. I can't say it's this or say it's that. But I do believe that he should be in the squad. We know what he can do, and he has put himself through. He's put himself through a lot of things to play for us. And when he plays for us, you can see that this man loves playing for us. You can play with passion. You feel the sentiments when he play. You can dare you and say, no man, this man a play with everything we have. And it's not like a man who's a play with all and it don't make no sense. He might play and he might play proper quality central defensive midfield football. That is how he's playing. But I can't really comment. I really can't comment until I have 100% information of what happened in regards to the reason why he's not in the squad. I don't know. I wish I knew. And I don't want to know if it's not something I can't share. Once we can share it, more know it. If we can't share it, me no want to know. More know it, if me can know it, I think that all the other fans are entitled to know it as well. So if me don't know it, if we can't share, but I tell me, make it stay. But I honestly believe that he should be in the squad. Really, really good defensive midfielder. And I can clearly remember when time we were asking for Anthony Grant, and so much Reggae Boy fans were saying that this man, that man, this and that, and rate it. And we get all for bashing feet, and all for bashing God. And what I did one day, I did a tactical analysis of Anthony Grant. I did a tactical analysis of Anthony Grant way before Anthony Grant started to play for the Reggae Boyz. And I highlighted some positives in him coming to play for us. I highlighted the negatives as well. And the only negative that was there was his age. That was the only negative. And up until today, most of us right now would pray for him to be back in the squad. Would really, really wish and hope that he'd be back in the squad. So that means that negative that we were really worrying about was not that sufficient. But he had so much. Let me tell you some of the things that he had to the squad. You see, his positional awareness, his defensive ability, how he reads the game, how he can control the game, how he dictates the game. For someone playing in League One, I think he's playing above his level. Oh, instead most except one. No man, one the company board, you know. They come on to the Anthony Grant on board now. But in the same sense, when I did the tactical analysis, I watched 6 games. I only watched 6 games of him before. And then from those 6 games, that is when I sit down and I write my thesis and I write up whatever I should write up. And then that is how I come about to realize that this player would add a lot to the team. And we have seen that him coming in, what he really, really brought to the team. And we can tell people, most of us are really, really impressed. And right now, see there? All right, so Zaba said it's League 2. See there? Giovanni said rather pray for Suarez fitness than pray for Grant. Pray for both of them. And remember this, Giovanni. Long time now, Grant I play for it, and we have seen what he has done. And I can tell you, if you look on technical, at best defensive midfielder we ever had in many, many years. One of the best defensive midfielder that Jamaica has ever had in many, many years. The last person we can say is that, what we can say? Austin? At him peak?
Yeah, only Austin at last. Rather than him Austin, I know the person you say, yeah.
In him peak. Austin in him peak.
When Javan was at 20, I don't know if in peak or in however.
He ain't good enough, but not at Austin level.
Yeah, never did the level supposed to. We expect.
Austin didn't know on different level, man. Austin in tough, man. Austin couldn't go real good. I don't know, but I don't know what I'm telling my ball level. The Formula Sports, big up. I think Anthony Grant football IQ, technically know-how is world class. Yeah, probably just in legs them now at his age, you know.
But remember,
but yes, he really have it.
Remember, I come to a system where football play more defensive, you know. But it's a Chelsea graduate, you know.
Yes.
It's a Chelsea graduate, so him actually have the technical ability to do what they're supposed to do. We know Chelsea over the years, the defensive team. When Tuchel's come and want to play some attacking football, we know for sure. You can't even see it now because he with 2 pivots. So you know it still have a defensive mind to it. So and I just know so Grant, it's in them blood, it's in them DNA. That's why I would say the philosophy. Philosophy is an important thing. We have identity. We need to know what we really want to do, really want to play. Because I look at it, as you say, we're on the topic of Grant. I may say, go through the Chelsea system. And there's no better team defensively over the years than Chelsea, you know what I mean? So,
agree.
And so it's not an overnight thing for Grant to be playing or having the IQ of a DM. You see me? So it's a come from him roots. That come from him roots. That's what my engraved name for my youth. So, and at the same thing we need to do with our footballers. They say the youth name Blake from JC. I think it's a proper baller. Yeah.
Proper.
Man, I like him need to the squad do them thing like a good DM. And the man, because man is a DM and them convert him a centre back and then more the ability.
One DM I watch them, man. A Cavaliers in play for Murray name. Brother named Murray. Really good player as well now. But I think that we do have, let me tell you, we do have some quality players in Jamaica, you know. But we definitely, the fine-tuning is a big factor. The fine-tuning is a big factor. This one comment. So much comment blows and skirts. Sorry, I can't keep up with them, you know. Can't keep up with people. I do apologize, people. I can't keep up with the comments. Enough comment, people. I really sincerely apologize. Wish I could pick up. So I can just pick some random one.
No, you can go. I think Jedi's comment is a very interesting comment, you know.
World Update said Greg Lee. World Updates, Greg Lee. What about Greg Lee? Lionel Messi said Alves is there. My word. Can't see what that direction of that are going on. Dejan Davis said, I have seen Mariappa a couple times. I don't have any faith in his abilities. Why not? Explain to us, Dejan.
What is Mariappa abilities?
That me know. That's what I'm saying. Explain. Pete Michael said, we need Deshaun Beckford. Good player. Really good player.
I think them saying that you mean that the emergency players, like if anything, it can be available for the squad.
I'm rapid, you know, and quick like a lightning, bro.
As Mr. People say, other people say, oh, why is it some other countries can have say a 28 or 30 man pool players? Why not Jamaica or even other teams in CONCACAF? I mean, yeah, because it makes sense. I mean, with these players around a steady level or a steady unit of players, it would be good for their development. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be a case where when I say you're not gonna give person debut, but at the same time they should be around the team in order to get debut. You're supposed to don't come in at your first training session with the players and then they merit a debut. You know what I mean? So you should be around the team, understand how them play, understand how the coach and the world system set, so you can merit a debut. They don't get the fact. Don't get different from the fact where you say debut, because they are person who technically different from every other player. We can really say you're walking at any moment and do what they're supposed to do. But in this sense, where you have Deshaun Beckford, for example, a striker, should be in the system where you can learn from Antonio and other persons with a greater experience. You get me say? So I don't know how CONCACAF can bring it to FIFA in a sense where you can implement more players, even young players, for example, where they can be as part of the squad. I'm not saying, because we know for sure, for example, coming here to Jamaica, they will be available to train with the squad, you know. But in the sense of traveling and get the whole experience, you have to bring a certain amount of person based on what they require. You know what I mean? So we need the experience. We need people. We need, like, even for example, Blake, for example. Other day, I tell you, say, I'm supposed to do that. They set up like, say, oh yeah. Them I mean, like how them draw Gardner early, because I tell them, man, Beckford is a Blake. Blake is a gem, man. Blake is a gem, you know, like good composed baller.
Really good baller, man.
Yeah. So
that is the reason me indent for Jamaica have we need to start back the under 21, the under 18. We need to really kick on them projects, you know, because we can't have so much young youth. Because when I look on somebody tell me, say, hold on, me know I say it wrong, you know, Zimini's almost 17. Somebody tell me, say, Zimini's almost
about 17, about 18, yeah.
You can imagine Zimini's a player in our under 17 composition. But this one is a beast.
And the mere fact, even the youth from the 18 from KC, man, I just 16 the other day.
18 from KC. Pearson 18.
No, the youth assist the goal to Pearson.
Me know, man. Me say him, Pearson, Mito, Ziminis. Imagine the whole man in our under 19 or under 20 program.
Exactly.
Play some football for we. What the youth they from KT name, man? The youth they from KT, man. The bad baller from KT, man. I mean, no one number where. 10 or 18 weeks.
Yeah, no, but you have so much good players in the system from throughout the Dakar stuff by Manning Cup. Yeah, I see them talent and the whole thing.
The two defenders from Dintil, what play for more players? The striker one in the Mills. Yeah, we have
Yeah,
someone.
so much. Well, look at the thing is, JFF are complaints, they didn't have the money. And then the money for paying and certain things and the whole thing. But
Yo, one. You see.
I'm not going to ask that question. Or you make money if you don't enter things.
You have to spend money.
If there's a competition
all
where,
right.
for example,
Formula Sports said Zimini turned 17 the other day in the JPL last season was 16. Zimini, man, that's 17, bro.
Yeah.
In him, yeah, Aldridge. The Jesus piece, man, but man.
So that,
you have another player named what name again, man? One left footer, one number 10 in play for Eden
Allen.
Yes.
Yeah, good amount of players. Even the striker from Stats. Even strikers from Garvey Maceo. And a couple of other schools out there, you have players who can just say, yo, we should be around programs where they are playing in a system.
Jaheim Harris. Jeez, me not understand. And the problem is this no. The man complains that this is the man who complains that they don't have money. I'm show you this. You see, I'm going to history when time I'm on duty. I'm going to my history. This is my history. So, I'm on patrol. So, I'm on patrol, right? And I am the commander for the patrol. So, me and commander, I have 6 soldiers I work with, and me are the commanders, which means me the leader on the road. So, my time, me would go and take out and pack it and buy 6 juice for all away. And 7 juice for all away. All away can drink. It not benefit me, no. Me buying them juice not benefit me, no.
Exactly.
But you know what I do? It a build morals. It a build players. It a build man moral. Say man really, really respect me.
So at any given time you can call on these persons and they respect you because I think
exactly.
For them.
One little work we do, we can just go some match work same time.
Yeah.
The problem is this now with JFF. We don't have any forward thinkers. I'm not saying that they don't, but there's other ways or you can put things in place so that these young men can keep themselves in and around the senior team, not even the senior team, but in and around the jersey. The mere fact that them have the opportunity to put on the jersey, it gives them that extra buzz to work a little harder, to be a little bit more disciplined, to concentrate on football a little more, concentrate on their schoolwork a little bit more. So it gear them mindset. Even if they're not good, it still gear them mindset so them put themselves in the position there. And let me tell these people, you see, all the years I do football, I watch football and see football. So my people will reach the highest level of football, no? And not necessarily man the most talented, no.
Exactly.
And most of the time, man working hardest and the most disciplined.
Who dedicated the most? Because even in Jamaica, for example, at track and field level, who you see mashup champs really come represent the country as how them supposed to.
Exactly.
How come man don't even know from nowhere, from out of nowhere?
Shamanicas not playing a schoolboy football.
I think Shamanica plays schoolboy football. Man.
No playing no schoolboy football. None, not even a day of schoolboy football. None no play.
But even you see, but at the same time, I try to show them be players, them dedicated them. And then I mean ask because in that era we are the football player, which is Boy Stone, Rima side football player. So somebody might spot him potential and do what they're supposed to do. I'm him say a way out. Because I know for sure say even from a financial standpoint, a player must look at it and say
all right.
Look for the amount of money Messi earn. Never go so far like Messi, but look for example.
Look on the comment when I done.
Sterling for example. Sterling for example is a Jamaican born and them see the caliber of money where Sterling earn from just kicking the ball. And we have talent out here kicking the ball for free, for nothing at all. And
look on this now. Roval Walter said, all these talents you're talking about, them only good in Jamaica. Them can't make a trials in Europe. I strongly don't agree with this. 100%. You know why I not agree with this? Craig Butler has proven to us that this statement is a falsified statement in Jamaica. Saying that these players are only good in Jamaica and can't make a trials in Europe. That's a me personally as a person who love football. I have to respect Craig Butler. He was one of the person who are really sure we say what we have in Jamaica, the products that we have in Jamaica are gems. And yes or no, speaking to agents and scouts who talk to me, the same things that Craig Butler said we have with natural God-given talent. And then there's something them tell me, say them look for nice
Exactly.
players, not our players.
Exactly. The only problem is we're not enhancing it. You know what I mean? For example,
Craig, what are you team look academy
maybe
beat
reason.
Under 18 and then under 21 FA Cup champions in England.
Yeah. No, but maybe the reason why this brother made a comment in a sense, for instance, like even now, so the tournament don't know. In most cases, these footballers, most of them footballers here won't be active in any sense, like in terms of football-wise, training and the world program.
Agreed.
So,
and then maybe probably going to half season.
Yeah, maybe in terms of fitness and the world works, they're not fully ready to really set fast. In Europe, it's not just your skill alone, your technical ability, but your fitness. So maybe that's the issue in terms, as I say, that's why we are talking about the whole system thing where we should take these players, the players who say with the ability so we can develop and earn some fortune from, in a sense. Because if we take them out of the system now, we take them out of school, but have them on a weekend basis at train. Maintain the intensity with them supposed to maintain. I know for sure the scouts see these players in colleges and all over the place. Come out. Yeah. So if we have a system in place where we can maintain this after Manning Cup and the Dakar Cup finish, these players can make it anywhere in the world.
RTS guys, me soon drop the link. Give me a second. Me soon drop the link. Me I go run through the final part right now. Cause when I done with the squad yet now. We dip on the squad and we divert to somewhere far. Alright, so we touch the last aspect of the squad. We touch the last aspect of the squad. The attackers. We touch the attackers now. Cause we divert really far a while ago. So at this moment, the attacking options are Junior Flemings. We know what Junior Flemings there, even though we're not getting in a players yet. Still in a squad, so we don't really know how to go on. Corberg, Javon East, Bobby Reed, Andre Gray, Mikel Antonio. So we all know the situation. We all know the situation already with Shamar Nicholson. You know, so I still not watch interview yet. And coach, so if watch it, I forgot, I go watch interview after the stream.
I would know Bailey injured. I would know I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna Bailey injured.
Bailey not fit. So
and the world record. But so, it's a fine thing. Depends. Yeah, in our formation since military. If we play a 4-4-2, yeah. No doubt about other players' ability in terms of like Flemings, Burke, Reed, Javon East. But if I'm the coach, I'm going with Andre Gray and Antonio. You know what I mean? The more experienced players who can pin these Mexico defenders, like pin them in them half, have them up there. You know what I mean? And we know Antonio is a worker, so we know Gray do the same. Because when you can see difference whenever they play. When Gray come on, however, the game I win against. That is what I'm get for Fisher. You can see the intensity when man press with for win the ball, or even to make the lash onto the ball if you make the pass to Fisher. So, and the strength to him use and the experience and the mindset of knowing that say as a striker, even though it's a mentality of a striker to shoot at sight of goal, he didn't use that as him know the team need a win, so him just pass it later to an easier option. In this sense, we need these type of players. No, nobody where we're going to already come up and want a goal because he need a goal for the national team or I need a goal for international goal, whatever. We need players who's gonna be a team player. So with Andre Gray and Antonio, if it's a 4-4-2, that would be my ideal strikers. With PS from Gray, Reed, East or Flemings, even Corberg, whichever they want to sub on after them can sub on. But I think we should go in the first half of this game. We should go for the game from the first half and try to get the 3 point. We need that. So I think we need our best players out there. I like how Gray come back in the squad because I was so surprised after the game where we win our first 3 points. The next couple of games, the man out of the squad. I even know what was the issue, but he never get a call. And I don't know if I call, you get a whatever. But you weren't a part of the squad. You weren't here for the games. You weren't in the squad for the game. So I like how Gray come back now. He might do a good job at QPR.
Yeah, man. So, come back, you're right.
Yeah, I think he come back in at the right time. Well, hope it's all the right time when we win the games, because we need to win them.
All right. So, me not really go bash nobody. Me not bash nobody. The thing about it is that as much as what people say, enough people rate Javanis, but Javanis still a play ball, and Javanis a score and him assist. I remember when a Paul Hall mantra is this: you have to play football. You have to play football if you really, really call you. At least you put your foot on some ball in a some time period. If you're not playing the ball, he merely go look on you. When look on the squad, most of them players, I can't recall anyone I players them who not playing football. Bob Reed come back. Bob Reed a play ball. Andrea Gray come back and a play ball. Michaela play ball. Javon Heath a play ball. Corberg was not playing the ball. So can't say question about that. Yeah. Baller still, but my baller, but I can't question him same way. So him I want your question. So we'll run through the attack. All right, so people, we're going to discuss a different issue now. We're going to discuss a different issue. So today, make it clear. Today I went by the airport. For some reason, I feel idle, come out of my house. And so I just drive go by airport, you know? Check what I go on the airport. And then for some reason, I just book up and cheer a Reggae Boy them. And I said, wait, what go on there, so? Yeah. For some reason, I just book up on them. Eh?
But in the holiday.
Yeah, come here and say, hold on. We now football. We now big football games here worry about. All of a sudden, I see Mikel Antonio with big bag. Like a holiday camp them. I don't know. So
but man have a nutritionist thing in night, we don't know. I mean, make a food that make him get too heavy. So man carry some food them can eat some light things and UK when nobody really Jamaican really want to eat, but it's a lighter stuff. Yeah, I'm sure, you know what I mean?
Alright, so the most asked question so far since we dropped the video. Since the video release, the most asked question since the video release is where the rest of my man then? So I go big up the original Zilla, big up
man about Aki. I don't know. Man say man bring up Aki.
Yeah, man, so I a few man I bring up. Let me tell you who more likely to do that. I feel like Ravel that do something like that. Yeah. We feel like Ravel do something.
Yeah,
like
him love him food, man.
Yeah, man, I want foodie, man. He love him food. Yes. Look at Mikel Antonio. You know, who must suitcase back home.
Man have some Irish Spring that suitcase, man.
Antonio.
So we have. We can pause right there, so. Owen said he brings some foreign stuff for his nan. Nicholas said anywhere, anyhow, bad passing control. Yeah, Nicholas, we can never know what you talk about in a long time. You're on the channel still, and you always talk about me, but you always far from the topic.
Like the topic pass.
You man, you don't know. It's like you have this film stream late. Yeah, man, he stream late, man. He stream always late. So let me see.
No, but Guna, my question to you. Question to you, yeah? Because I mean, it's 3 players from England, right? 3 players here. And how much English-based players? I think
quite a few in quite a few in the squad. All right, let me count in numbers.
So what's the issue? You hear anything pertaining to
no.
Their flight?
Eh?
Yeah,
nothing at all. So me not hear nothing, man. Let me see. Me count much English base. All right. So, 1. People who come from the side of the world. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10% come from Europe.
10%. 10 people are come from Europe. Before me touch
the rest in America.
Yeah, and the rest, yeah. before me touch that, our game said, enough Jamaicans don't believe in our football. My cousin don't want to hear anything about Jamaican football. Me in our football group, and me can tell us, and me say, no, if me even type in reggae, a be a big stone reach me out, me have to come out of that group fast, be a big stone.
It's a local group?
Eh? Local, I mean, be a glassy Jamaican like myself, yeah.
So I tell you sometimes I never watch JP. I never watch JP, and I tell you it's a joke.
No, but at the end, because we are accustomed to it. After many years it happened, you know the reason why that happened? Because psychologically, growing up, we don't hear nobody talk about the JPL. Psychologically, it make we don't want to watch it as well. Me grew up on here, my uncle talk about Arsenal.
And Liverpool.
No, never in Liverpool. I was mostly Arsenal here. And so comes down, me grew up, if you know, like Manchester United. Because them never like Manchester United. And them bring the little sitting up on me. I mean, me blame them for my stress. Yeah, because if me smart, me support Barcelona. if me have sense to support Barcelona.
That's just right now.
All I stress up, I blame them. All of my stress up me I go through in life because of football. And them have to blame. And me go show you something, people. Me I go write it down for one little sticky note like that. So, me I go show you something. I go show you something, people. Just remind me. Just say Reggae Boyz jersey. I want to type that. The next 10 minutes, I want to say Reggae Boyz jersey. So I have to tell them, I have to blame. I write it down for something so I don't forget it, people. Me holding up, man. Me holding up. Me soon turn 30, people. So yeah, just catch up on me, I have to take time with all people, None of my pen now work. I never put on my glasses and tilt it down a little bit. I have to write it down. Reggae Boyz jersey. All right, so I'm write it down. So the next 10 minutes, I go show you something. So as me I said, because we grew up, I see that. Nobody now support it. Nobody really support it. And me feel like I seen as them. All right, so back to what we're not saying in regards to that now. What we're not talking about.
But football was good. Football is good, you know. But we are talking about the English-based players, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's about the English-based players.
So, Lee Young, I'll type Reggae Boyz.
Out of the 11 person, you say, or 10 person you call, only 3 is available right now in the island. I don't know.
3 missing.
I don't know.
I go get history now. I go get history. Me come off of that little bit. Hold on, Ratty. Me should never do that. I go back on the people. Just bear with me, people. I don't know say I submitan, man. No, say I submitan. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. Me come off. Me put myself on it. Watch out now, people. So this is me, right? This is me. Cause them say, yeah, see right, Shaz?
Yeah, man, I see you, man.
All right, this is me. So them say, you are going. If you look out, all our players have look out. This is me now at the airport. Come at the airport and I say, all right. They are going to reason. Come go back up and two smart me know where they are going to reason. So I see 3 man them come out and I say, all right. Because really and truly, I want to catch an interview with Kevin Stewart. I really want to catch an interview with him. Because they don't know, so none of them really know. First I come. So I try to catch an interview with him. So I see Greg Lay, I see Ethan Pinnock, and I see Michael Antonio. Done me give them a shout out and I hold the phone and I say, all right. I hold the phone and I go and look around and say, hold on. So where's that squad there? I look back on the phone. I look back around and say, no man, where's that squad there? I look back on the 3 man and walk and go up so. I said, no, man. I'm there telling for about 10 minutes.
You say, waste your memory space.
I tell nobody. I boss me see, I JFF boss me see, I drive past me. I JFF boss me see.
Big old yellow bus with 3 person alone in there, yeah?
Me I tell her with 3 somebody night. I said, what?
No, but the thing is, no, I don't know. Me I think about you and I say, yo, maybe the clubs them no release them on time in terms of week games were over the weekend. I don't know if some people were jet lag or whatever, or fatigue in a sense to travel. So I'm just saying, but these players play over the I think when Pinnock play Saturday or Sunday.
Saturday.
Where's Sam?
Yeah, man, they play yesterday, man. Not for them play yesterday, man.
Yeah, Antonio just play a match, so I know, and him there to them Monday. So
jet lag is a factor.
No, but me I say, yo, these are the discipline that we need. For example, knowing that these players don't play every day. Them don't play in the same country. Them don't play the same philosophy of football. So if it's an opportunity where you can come 3 to 4 games, I even come the day. So today is Monday. You come today. You rest. Train Tuesday to Wednesday. Light training Wednesday. Tuesday to you get a little feel of the whole team thing. When you coming in tomorrow now as a player, probably majority of the team will come tomorrow. Or maybe overnight. I'm hoping they come overnight so them can rest. So them can have a little training session in the morning. But say them come tomorrow, Tuesday. It is highly unlikely that they're gonna do a training where you say of high intensity.
No. Wednesday before that happen.
But you have match Thursday, you can't really say go push it and then go have injury, you know what I mean?
No, but if you have the high intensity training today, tomorrow, injury, the same thing.
No, we're not saying but in a more sense when I rest. They matter from the mere fact that I go fly in tomorrow and then have training probably in the afternoon. That's a lot of things for somebody in a sense going from probably up on a 6-hour flight or whatever, you know what I mean? So with Anthony and Pinnock and Greg Lay coming in early, adequate time them can rest through tonight. Meet up with a couple of the players who they already because I'm not sure for sure some local based players probably around the squad have a train. And they might have a little light training tomorrow morning. I would really, really, really and truly want that from the even professional 18. Even 18, even a member, probably an 18-member squad, because you know, so find that at the bench and the starting 11, right? So if 18 of the person be there, we can say, yeah, all right, them have a decent squad game or squad training. But we need these discipline of the players, them. You know what I mean? We need some discipline of the players, them, for example. It's a window.
Yeah, me like when them coming early still.
Early. Yeah, coming early, say, yeah. Man, them can ready.
So them are coming so early. Cause really and true, them this you don't consider early. Them coming so early. Remember, some people love question. Alright, so people, guys, me just dropped the link. RTS Vibes, they did an ask me link earlier. So me just dropped the link. You can come on to the panel. Classic, big up Classic, what go on?
Yeah, man.
See in the comment section, I go on, watch and show it. How things?
Good man.
Our games are absolutely low. Shane Stewart can come on as well. People, we can come on now, people, because we don't discuss all of the major things and all of the finer details, So all the people what disagree with enough of things that we say. Come on,
So good. Good now, what Anthony that say?
When
that talk for the phone, him I say, me reach. Now, go down meet up with the thing then.
Me touch down, man. Me touch down. I said me touch down. Touch down in the airport.
So I tell him girlfriend say, yo, I'm here, you know?
Kevin said at 4 p.m. most of the players them come today. I may not believe that.
Well, if that be the case there, them have adequate time to sleep through the night and have a little training session.
Maybe they hire the military and come out to the next exit.
Almost. You have another exit?
Probably when they attack, probably when they attack, let them pass.
Unless the man is invincible. Brother, I just have some more up before, man. I say, I look back at it, I say, where is the man in there? Where is someone today?
What time was this? What time was this, Guna?
Them come through 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock?
Yeah.
And 4 o'clock, man, them say, pass.
Supposed to be last set military.
What time reach?
Me reach 4:20.
Man, them gone already, man. Man, them pass where reach, man. Come
on.
Well,
no. When me reach, the bus did it.
So you gonna have us go look?
That's it. Well, Andy. Where I say, yeah, I'm going to bus the bus door. I say, who there?
I say, yo. Yeah.
Who there?
No. Yeah, who there?
Where man am I dealing?
Not true, man. If you know, say, yo, where go on?
They said good night, man.
What go on, Shane?
Yeah. Taking a show, you know?
Shots I tell me if I go make him man and beat me. I know some 5 man half of me already, no man.
No, man. Only local base play them half of you, man. Because they don't really like it.
No, sir. After I did the military, you're good, man. You see.
Yeah, well,
I'm going to joke. I got one training session when I training session, you know. And I'm on PHP, you know. I'm on PHP now, say, you think I don't see you? Think I don't know, say, are you? And me say, no, man. That time, they know, I must about, when me did it, I must about 15 or so local man there. Because they have some other man who come to the country too. You can tell us, if them you want crush my can, man. Did this one. Cause me na turf, you know, me na wicked man in turf. But they're humble still, you know. They're humble afraid. You know, you have 1 and 2 man that kind of over the hats and you know. I'm setting them in place. But they're humble still. Big up Shane. Where's you going now, Shane? Where you going? Where you think about the squad?
Yeah, as me I say, I really Maggie, me dey really want to see. Because me think Maggie more potent than Peter Lee Vassell and even thing there. Them name again.
Lamar Walker.
Lamar, yeah. Because he was the main difference in the Costa Rica game. And I can't believe them overlooked the youth there up to now. Yeah, if you check it, the Costa Rica game, he was the one who gave us a result in that game with just his individual brilliance. You understand? So I can't see how creativity is our issue for so long. And you have this young, promising young man, and it, you know, it not look good.
No,
and
and
it's not somebody who hold the ball and hold up play like we turn the attack down like what we see Lamar doing at the last game. Lamar get a lot of opportunity when could have make better decisions, you know. How could have win that game? So I just that my disappointment.
All right. Go on, Chaz.
No, yeah, I tell you, because as I say, I understand with Lamar case is in terms of disappointment because him decision making is very poor in the final third. But
very poor.
For Maggie defense now in a sense, yeah. And it's just at Jamaica alone. It's all over the world. No matter how, I don't think if you're Maggie ain't really say you're the standout player in Jamaica like a Lionel Messi or whatever, but for a player who is not having much game time, I don't think any coach in the world would even carry Maggie to the national program. You know what I mean? It just
that argument.
Maggie need to play more regularly.
No, we're not saying we know the ability of Maggie. We know the ability of Maggie.
We understand that, you know, but that narrative is not logical based on what we see them doing with other players.
Like who?
Understand? They have other players who not playing in their team and they are getting games.
Who in the team right now not playing in their team?
I think he might have previous team with Mariappa. Mariappa did unattached.
Exactly.
No, but this time around.
A club. But Maggie can start
hold on. Classic. Listen to me, Shane. This time around is a different person at the head of the stake. That's why I'm asking now. In this team, which player at this team right now playing football?
Maggie merit a start over.
Somebody MLS and USL ball them not playing football. Pre-season there, you know.
Exactly, and I think Stuart not playing the ball either.
Good, but before them going to pre-season, when last Maggie have touched the ball?
No, but look on the thing. Maggie,
under 23.
Maggie is a young man that Maggie is a ball away. As long as him a play. If you see him play bad another match, him going to improve in the next game. And if they were putting that confidence in him throughout these couple matches, he would have been getting better and he would have probably show us what he really made up.
No, man, that's a military assist still.
Because
he's more often at club.
Shane.
Yeah.
I'm sure you say, I think the problem, and I say, Maggie ability, but because a good
I don't think they treat him fairly still. That's all.
He's a good youth overall, and him confident and everything, and him open to criticism. You know what I mean? The youth take criticism and work on it. I real youth am a rate. But
rate him bad, man. I think that if that youth can reach him prime, I will build the team around him. Because he's similar to a lot of the big baller them have a lot of qualities.
Look at Shane.
Can't deny that.
Shane, if your club now play you, right?
Yeah.
And your national team call you for a few games and then you have a bad game or you have a half game. I'm not for sure say you have other training session where them see and them say, yo, say players in the training session perform better than Maggie. It's hard if you see man them perform through the training session. And not putting him in the squad. But Maggie, Maggie have a bad game. So Maggie have a bad game and him go train the other day and him not improve. I'm not really say I'm not sure say the whole game have him weak from even the from the game. So
From the
watching
get-go.
him watching the same mentality.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Him
All
not
right.
gonna make a start or make a call, brother. You get me? As you say, imagine if you move from that club there. I don't know
Yeah,
what
most one reason.
Yeah.
What reason
I
why
think
he can't play alone in that first
for
league?
example,
He can't get a consistent. He can't get a
Shane,
I
regular
think
run
him.
in a
I
game
think
in
is.
a
I
team.
think is how he was developed. I think him have a spoiled thing about him,
yeah,
where
exactly.
if the coach
Off the ball
really,
movement. He
yeah,
off the ball movement if he improve.
right,
Yeah, very poor. So Shane, the base pan where you say right now, if we look at it and look at the technical ability of players and who need merit a start and merit a call, I think for sure Karim Paris, for example, merit a call and need to be a part of the setup. But at the same time,
But Paris get the call what day?
So what
No,
about normal Campbell?
Norman
we
Campbell.
know ball
exactly.
along time, but them now, we don't know what's the issue with them and normal Campbell. I don't know what's the issue. It look like that something from with JFF that bigger than.
I feel like enough of them things are upon a JFF basis now because even what day, they might run on practice game what day. And I can tell you, I 100% believe that the practice game we could have actually gotten a look in for Nico Bricks. I 100%.
True. Long
Some of
time.
them know in this squad now.
Yeah, it's been a while now. People are asking Nico Brett.
Jamal Lowe.
I
Why
don't know
not
what
get called up in this squad?
I'm not sure.
Sorry,
I'm not sure.
I think there's an issue with Jamalu and JFF now.
I think so. I think so as well.
Because at one point them said injury, and the following week him and play against for Bournemouth and score.
Yeah, but Jamalu only that's up on Instagram say you know do him.
Yeah, but we know that for sure. So it's an issue. I think it's an issue, and we need to look beyond that in terms of the JFF, them players, and people need to look. Swallow them pride and know say yo, this is not it's not for them.
One problem having this squad like Bobby Reid needs to get no call from World Cup. Bobby Reid no playing.
No, but no
same thing we said.
Bobby Reid both have number 10 and number 100 if you have in a box.
No, but
Even if him in the squad, I think he should never be starting. You understand?
Bobby Reid no merit a call up or merit a start.
No, but look at classic. And I will use a person for example. I'm sure like a Bobby Reid style of play. I look on it for example. Bobby Reid, even in poor for Jamaica, I know him perform for Fulham. Surprisingly.
Yeah, me know he perform for Fulham, but he not perform for him. I don't know if I feel like
even for example, now Sterling they have a poor form, and him go and him start for England. So I don't know, like is that I don't know, it's a thing probably based on the system and how things play. In a really fit, but I think if you have a bad game,
it could be relationship with the coach or relationship.
They put him on no play no, they put him
no, but if him not, no, me attack on a performance basis in terms of him outside of the national colours. Him a perform, so him do merit a call.
But when he get called up in a play good in America, no business why you
do merit start.
Yeah, could say the same thing about Leon too. Could say the same thing about Leon Bailey.
Yeah,
exactly.
No, but Leon Bailey different from Barry. Because when you say Bailey, when Bailey play like, you see some try if you do too much.
Yeah.
So Bobby Reid, you know, say no matter from.
No, but in the same sense, you know,
but when Bailey play for him club, him look good effortlessly. You understand?
Bailey just try to do too much. Like Bailey just try to do too much.
No, but at the same time, you know, classic. Him still not perform same way.
Exactly.
Him still not perform same way.
But he
one plus one
perform better.
equal two.
Based on what we see, he will perform better than Bobby. He will put more merit than Bobby. Some of the Bobby get empty goal and he will kick off a satellite.
No, man, no. I see. Let me tell you. Classic, listen to me. I say the same accountability we put on Bobby's shoulder is the same accountability we put on Leon Bailey. Just the same. We can't use because we might like Bailey more.
Yeah.
Means that we are gonna pressure another man. But I same thing. Even
Bailey get fired too. We are born fire for Bailey too. But the difference with Bailey and Bobby, Bailey was trying to do too much like
no man. There's no difference.
You're not seeing no sparks.
There's no difference.
Yeah.
But players are underperforming.
Well, we should all look at
the overall picture. Yes, two of them are underperforming.
Yeah, but overall picture for me
is
team chemistry still. I think team chemistry is our problem. One of our biggest problems. Because if you don't have a camaraderie, yeah, exactly.
He like your ball on his foot. He like
Right,
you play on
right,
the ground for you running behind.
right.
So
You
let
like
me
take
ask
on
you.
players, right?
So
Let me
classic. So
ask you a
classic.
question.
Classic.
We cannot.
Guna, hold on there. Classic.
Yeah.
You know, so Bailey and Lamar Walker have a similarity.
Yes.
If them take the
Yes,
ball,
yes,
if them take
yes.
the ball and a dribble, and them have an option to pass it, it's like them need to beat the other man again before them pass it.
I
So
don't. All right. I think it's because the demands. All right. One second. I think the demands for the clubs of the players, them responsibility they carry it out different for them clubs. I think that is the problem. When they come to the national team, they think they can do anything.
Them bigger than the system, national system.
Exactly.
But in the system too,
But Shane and Classic, the only thing we say is this. If we are going to hold Bobby Reid accountable for not performing for Jamaica, we cannot use soft factors to give Leon Bailey a
No,
reason
man,
to
I
be
see him.
there.
I see him
no,
beating,
two of them
man. I see him beating.
So which means if we're going to beat Bobby, we have to beat Leon Bailey just the same. So if Bobby Reid not did it, if Bobby Reid not did it, Leon would be the same for Leon Bailey. We can't look at it.
No, we're not dispute if them for there. Both of them qualify to be there. Both of them. However, if you don't see them a perform, if you give them a start, you know, see the way you want from them, pull them, give them, show them say you're serious. You understand?
You know,
that's how you're gonna get a man looking at himself.
Shane, may I ask you this question? Who is the most consistent reggae boy in regards to performance?
All right, to me,
just one.
We're goalkeeper.
Just one,
and,
just one person. One person I give it.
Oh, one person you want to give?
One person.
The goalkeeper.
All right. Classic.
Yeah.
Who that
man.
I'm between Ram Blake, you know, we get to low. Although sometimes make some irrational
low
challenge.
Yes. He need to have a level head. If he have a level head, he will be our best.
Sometimes he erratic, but
right.
we need him.
All right. Shaz, who you that say?
Hey, this man disappoint me no time when him play. No matter how if him never use a game and him use a game, I'm so done. The man Speedy Williams never disappoint yet.
Thank you very much.
If I'm a goalkeeper, I never Williams. Yeah. You know what I told you.
I talk about more who play game in game out.
Shaz,
Speedy.
No, but even if he start or not, and him come on, him
can be a liability sometimes. That is what I like.
And no point in time Speedy a liability for Reggae Boyz. Let me tell you something. Speedy is the most consistent
and committed. Seems most committed to. Yeah.
Professional.
Right. Yes, right attitude.
But just like Speedy.
Let me tell you something now.
Speedy step up to the opportunity. The card first, you know, I say, Speedy for the squad. But when I see my perform from World Cup come straight up, and step up to the plate. We need other players step up like him.
I got a question. Which game, Shane, which game ever watch Speedy and give a really bad performance?
Carricker.
He probably, all right, let me tell you. You know, one of them early, I think in the World Cup, he was unsettled in probably the early part of one game. That was the only problem I see with him. And him like in passes never come out. But I think it was in the World Cup.
Classic,
but apart from that, him improved throughout the game. Yeah, I think he improved throughout the game.
I can't remember none since recently in play.
One game I can remember Speedy having a bad game. One. And I want to play against Serbia. And because they put Speedy in a central defensive position. And then you when I see in position as well. And that is I can't recall Speedy. He's the most consistent reggae boy player. He's the most consistent. Taxi can get a shout, you know. But I've seen Taxi Lawrence make some simple little errors.
Taxi get some mistake a creep and a Taxi.
Him not close on him and we're gonna make it cross.
The only issue I have with Speedy is that him don't take up responsibility on his shoulders that much. Like
Speedy's not that type of player.
Yeah, that is the only thing. But sometimes if you not see your teammates, somebody you can do it too, you know.
What?
Like take the responsibility, try and go up high and try and take a shot.
But that's not his role.
Speed another time.
That's not his role.
Shane. We understand. Really, that's not his role. But sometimes
like a player like he's good at everything, but he have no attribute where stand out. He does good.
No man, you remember the game and take up a shot? You remember that game there?
Yeah.
Yes, but Go ahead.
The problem with Jamaica overall, because you're saying Speedy should take up the mantle and do whatever. That's the thing where we are.
No, I'm not saying supposed to
but just say,
be
for
that type of
example.
player. Right.
Just an example, say for instance, if a game, we can take it by scuff and they can do him thing. That's the mentality we are running from. We have players in certain positions who are supposed to do that. But the thing is, with Jamaica, issue what we have with, as Jamaica, what we see with the team, even at the game, the last game against Peru, them don't talk much. The communication don't go across.
So like, we have no lead up on the field.
Exactly. So like for example, Paula say, "Yo, we're gonna go there. We're gonna play some football, and we're gonna play the way it's supposed to play." Speedy are playing, see them central midfield, and like the man just go there, no say that's my player. So
but that's why somebody in the team for Aka bring leadership team, but he don't know.
Aka not talk nobody, but Aka is like a leader.
And that's why there is my most experienced man. If you go to be a leader. But
that was supposed to be his job. I am supposed to make the talk.
I'm trying to catch
Aka supposed to be the Busquets.
Well, on the jinx, because me tell people to remind me, and let me tell you who
that remind me. How can I address that?
Well, let me tell you, hold on, who did I remind, man? Somebody that remind me consistently, man.
Wait, Arsenal sponsor, you know.
me I try highlight the person that remind me first, or consistently remind me a little bit first. I think I must be up on 8:30 margin. Yes, Legging Network said Reggae Boyz jersey. So people, as you know, I'm an Arsenal supporter. Years me have headache with Arsenal. Years. Heartache, belly ache, pain in my back, migraine, all that kind of stuff there. Yeah, so for supporting Arsenal. No, supporting Reggae Boyz, suicide. Madness, total madness. So Arsenal take it up on themselves now. And for them summer kit, them training kit in the summer. This is what them training kit are.
Hey, when we watch Jamaica, when we watch Jamaica play more, I say, yeah, man, I know what Arsenal fans go through. They don't get a break.
So them are combine Arsenal and Reggae Boyz now one of the worst combination in history.
I don't think it's a worse communication combination.
It look good still. It look good that Jamaica
if you come up
we're playing a pretty jersey and not playing no ball still.
Bro,
Guna. I think this good. I think this save it just makes save one burden in a sense where the whole of your pain one time. You have it one time. So
that's too much.
No, but if, for example, say you have it from Jamaica when international break, you have it for Arsenal through the when footballer play. Just feed it right through the ear, man, and done. Feed it right through the ear and done. But
yeah, so, you know this remind me. So we play ball on Sunday morning. What do you know? We play ball Sunday morning. And we get 3 love Sunday morning. Sunday evening we go play ball again and get 3 love again.
Yeah, I get
what kind of start this?
Arsenal fire, man. Arsenal and Jamaica fire.
I don't know what kind of.
Let me tell you, some of the question why Lambert not get a card to play play the CDM role.
Good question. That's a very, very good question. So, me not really know why.
Hey,
but
I
would assume that Paul Hall.
I think Paul Hall is going attacking.
Yeah, but
Paul Hall
is
thinking attacking.
You still need somebody if you hold it. You still need somebody to hold the order in regards to the defensive the structure of the team.
What we know we not use all of the tools to dispose of correct.
Classic. When me think is not honest. So me think is classic. Them want get Akawa 100 cap before them say okay come out of the system. Because I know for sure say Kemal Labershine na excited over Aka.
Either when we are carry side, either the side top heavy, more attacker either the side bottom heavy full of P defense. Anytime looking at me go ever MJ look who go play me. I know me can't say I side it's alright, me go good, you have only per personally now me go. We ever carry P attacker and overload the side unbalanced.
True.
Alright, so somebody asked me a question. Just see question. Somebody asked about a player or a young academy player. Mad Vibe said, Guna, are you familiar with Arsenal Academy? Yes, I am. If so, what's your opinion on Marcelo Flores? Bad baller. bad baller. Me can tell you, him soon get cap for Mexico. Him soon get cap at Academy. I think him about 17 or 18. He soon get cap for Mexico. Bad baller, Mad Vibe. Bad baller. Hutchinson, bad baller. Kido Taylor, bad baller. You have some whoop a young baller, no? But bad no. Ronaldo anywhere Jamaica no. Bad baller. Tariq Mitchell, wicked baller. Wicked baller them. But I don't know. I don't know what them plan. Big deal then said Lewis Baker soon forward. Hope that work out. Oshani Sullivan said Lambert no good. He had a shocker against Japan under 23 and never get called back. Long time that man.
But
in a Saudi Arabia game.
Mark Sullivan is if Lambert the only person that play when Japan beat you. How much Japan give Jamaica?
Four we get man. If 4 love we get man.
You sure was 4?
About 4 man.
Yeah, pressure was a man.
Lambert was only one playing. Yo, the thing is Japan have a damn good team, at the youth level,
No,
yeah.
Look for Japan. You can't look for Japan. We are Japan got World Cup the second time for the first time. Look for them progression. You come like we progress backwards.
Brother, man, spend the money, If you like money, get up and
but we get money to spend, but we take what team.
We never invest in our youngsters them.
Yeah, but just as
that's the problem.
I say we need to highlight the
We never build any new stadium.
Yeah, and if you
we never do anything with the money.
Military, that's if I say Reggae to in your group, everybody cuss also. Most people want to see football improve, but they're not support and make exposure to it. So over improve.
Dear member, big up. Photos of Jamaica say very confident in Stewart's ability. How confident are you guys in Kevin Stewart's ability? May I go for your name sake?
Yeah, Kevin Stewart. He used to play for Liverpool, I think, and when he was younger.
Yeah, man, usually play for Liverpool.
He play for Ulster, right? I think Hull City.
Hull City, yeah.
All him there now. I think all him there now.
Blackpool.
Military. Yeah, man. As media said earlier, right now team spirit should have been the main focus, and we bringing in a lot of new players can only mess up that.
Agree.
Yeah. So I don't think you can inject that man immediately into the starting.
If you not start.
No. The problem is who are going to play see them role.
Well,
why they never call them? That's why they should call Lambert. Lambert been there done that already.
Yeah, they should have called either Grant.
I think there was an issue with Lambert, I think it was an issue with Lambert, because Lambert were a part of the Peru squad, I don't know what happened.
Because we saw his name. Yeah, his name was on
get COVID also.
So probably the issue why I'm not call now, but I just say, it's a new player, but I think I'm only new person coming into the squad now. I'm my only new person.
Yeah, but you can't just go.
Yeah, man. We were saying a World Cup qualifying. We're supposed to have a team, a gel, and a get together and team spirit. That is what we need.
I think Daniel Johnson can play a CDM role. I swear to you.
And
that him up to do. And that is out of position again. So it looks like that's the same road we go down.
As I say, we need to invest in Blake. Blake are the only proper CDM in Ireland I'm seeing. The youth from JFC and something. So I don't know what JFC are going to do for the youth. Be my also up Beverly Hills.
But by right, that's another JFF job, for groom players.
No, but no matter about being groomed. But I just say, for instance, the system, if you don't provide system for the youth, what will happen?
Yes, football philosophy is wrong. We don't blood players. You understand?
The things. I mean, this thing come on is what? Barely 17 or 18 or whatever. And I don't know if Jamaica have a qualifier for that.
Look at the US.
Just like that, sometimes some players get called and they must say, they call them for play for move. And a Jamaica job for put people play for in a shopping window. Well, it's a national team job that.
Yeah, we have it wrong. The whole thing them have it wrong, brother. Them not the football need proper structure, proper development and in order to go forward.
From 98, after this, I say, yo, from 98, if we go the first World Cup, we should have a philosophy. We should have
Of course.
a big academy in a
A
sense.
system, yeah.
Yeah, at least one
Where the youths,
everybody
where
go.
the talent, once you find the youths and with talent, anywhere you gonna find them, you put them in a system, put them in the academy. Yeah, that's the only way.
Not only if it's a
You see what Craig Butler is doing?
If man jump
All
up
right,
and
you
drink,
see what Craig Butler is doing? 1 second. You see what Craig Butler is doing? Jamaica should have modeled long time.
Big up
Trust me. People might not like him, but trust me, he has the right attitude and right ideas. Yeah, football
Your consultant said right now all I'm thinking about is Paul Hall instructions. Get the ball to Antonio to body over these tiny Mexican players. A bad miss.
I know.
Also, and a tap would have said kick, big kick. Well, you go see ball now. Based on the Peru game to go after, we expect to play a good pressing position game of football. We don't expect to sit back too much and try hit on the counter. We expect to bring a game to Mexico. Yeah, we are playing game at home too.
Yeah, but says Stacey, I don't agree on it. I don't think it would be surprised that Mexico have some good physical players. Mexico have some smart players, some good strong centre back players, some good clubs. I'm a pushover. I have you to play for Atletico. The whole in midfield, Hector. Hector Marino.
Yeah.
The man the ball and glass. I feel like
Jamaica. Name Alvarez to play for.
Yeah, Alvarez. I have Corona play for I think.
Sevilla, in transfer to Sevilla, I have Chucky Lozano play for Napoli.
Exactly. So
I have Jimenez come back to the.
Exactly. I have you to switch allegiance from Argentina to them. So them have Mexico that not really push over.
I have Ochoa.
Daniel 80 said JFF need to start selling team merchandise and jerseys so people can support and help bring income to the team to build the program. JFF head are not business minded. The thing, them sell it,
Yeah, I think them have them thing, man.
Them sell it, but it's just not. It come back, open to the wide.
Military. So the America, because I say, yo, you want a jersey to buy a Jamaica jersey. We go on Google. We can't find it. We go on the Umbra store. We can't find a jersey. So that works.
You need to go on JFF page. Probably go on JFF official site or something.
No, they're funny.
But
yo, I'm betting 98 jerseys are still like hot bread.
We think you have to go headquarters the office to get a jersey, to buy a jersey.
Yo, the mere fact
that one, man.
The team now playing a ball for the people.
Exactly. That's the thing. Yeah. The mere fact that some people them not really getting that.
JFF thing, nobody
so
really love JFF like
in diaspora want buy a jersey for support the team. It don't matter if them have. Cause jersey them ever pretty, their jersey them ever look good in all the team no place. So,
No, we're talking about locally.
It's the black one. The black one look good enough.
Look on the comment here. CSN said JFF needs to shake up because they could have been selling Antonio signed jerseys. Simple as that.
Yeah.
They make him sign and sell it.
Even England, buy that.
Right. Let me show you this.
And the player them do challenger. So look at every national team. They have their YouTube channel with the player them. They have not want to talk about the YouTube.
JFF don't know these things apparently.
They not even post up on Instagram with the player them arrival. So nothing.
Nothing at all.
That's how we have to do. That's how we have to do work in the classic. That's how we have to go do work,
JFF should have a department that deal with just those things, marketing and all.
Social media department and marketing.
Not even that, me see.
All right, so people, we cover everything, we cover basically everything. We almost there 2 hours now. I know people are going to cuss me say, boy, my hours are shut down show early. But, in a sense, we're there 2 hours, and then we don't talk everything. We're going to go live again tomorrow night day. I'm supposed to run some errands, because I'm supposed to go catch a training session. If none are go on, hopefully some are go on. Try to catch a training session. and see what I can summarize from a training session. If possible, I try to run some clip on the channel so you guys can see what I go on. I don't know, so I have to keep you guys updated of what's happening and keep the thing like that. Jedi said breaking news: FIFA football don't play on social media. Shane, you have anything else to say before we go?
Yeah, just hope for the best for the team, and we'll make a good account of ourselves come Thursday. You know, can only hope from here because it don't look possible at all.
Sure,
but
Faith.
hopefully,
Faith.
yeah, man.
Classic.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know the last words, man.
The
last words.
Just hope for a victory against Mexico. If we know in Mexico, we get some momentum and confidence to go in there for match them. We're not going nowhere. Just start planning for 2026. Yeah. We have nothing more to say.
All right. Shaz.
Mr. Man, like a comment section, that section say you don't even the ball never have the name on the jersey, which makes sense in terms of people buying a jersey. I know for sure nobody don't buy a Javon Watson jersey. But they don't buy a Antonio Maris. You know what I mean by Maris and them thing there. You know people
every match is a new lineup. That's why they love the jersey.
But it's a sponsored event. Umbra sponsor, they must can make some jersey or whatever. But I don't know. But I don't know the contract between them and whoever.
No, they just not so bad. Name not so expensive to print on jersey. They just make everything look. Everything look hard.
Mess up. So I don't know how every game something up on the 10. But anyways, beyond that, we do a classic say the momentum. I think. Besides the Panama game, we lose badly. We should have won every game in the stadium. We should have won the America, the Canadian games, Ocean. So the Mexico games, no doubt, we need to go for a win. You know what I mean? So coming Thursday, we need the best result, which is 3 points. Right now, we need 3 points. We don't want, yesterday 5 points out of 3 games. We need a possible 7 points, 9 points.
That match against Panama, of course, we're not going to lose because everybody, first time I come play for the country, just throw them out. The man who score against Mexico, you put him on the bench. He man make Anthony look like a corner league baller. Of course, we're not going to lose for you don't make a decision like that.
Yeah, and the games at home, we should have won them beside the Panama game.
Yeah, we should do the Canada game too.
We should have won the Honduras game, the Costa Rica game, but them had. I should win. El Salvador. We should have win. We should have win
El Salvador game, the Costa Rica game.
We should win the Costa Rica game, but them had to. We should win even Honduras game.
But even the Mexico game, we should have job. We don't know if we close out that game.
Exactly. So we would have won. We should have a point on the board from the first game. So we need. With this said and done. Let's see how Thursday game come, but we all know we are Jamaican fans and anybody else. Even America want we take the 3 points because I'm not sure for sure they know Mexico come take them somewhere down the line to the spot. So we need the 3 points coming Thursday going to Panama is next game after that, right? With a momentum with confidence. We don't say we're gonna lose to Mexico and then the man give up on the program. In terms of the mentality. So 3 points for sure. A goal from Antonio, hopefully. And another one from Andre Gray.
Hopefully we play good.
Yeah, hopefully we play good because like I said, we just keep maintaining the philosophy. I don't know. I'm not the coach, but I talk like because we see the game against Peru. As Peru score, man, them lose it. So hopefully maintain them composure. The game according to him is all wanted to be. So we know here Fabian come and say all out. So we know it's a gesture. But
no, we can't say all out so quick.
Yeah.
You're not even get
all the best for the person, for the Reggae Boyz and coming Thursday. And all the best for persons on the live in the comment section. And again, Jamaica kind of message so safety first and everything. And all the best, you see, throughout this year. So I don't know what the thing goes. Smash the like button and subscribe and get the thing up and running.
All right. Well said. So, people, thank you very much for coming in. Ravel Walter said, them a fight Maggie because butlers manage him that have some me don't know, but if we find it strange, so whenever him work with a player, them come out and them kind of scrutiny there. But me feel like for some reason when players are talked about, when some particular players are talked about, them come under pressure. I don't know why, but them come under pressure. But anyways, people, everybody in the comment section, guys, please don't forget to smash the like button. People, all if you know, say, boy, we know say we can chat some fat. We know say we chat some foolishness, but still like smash the like button.
Yeah, the one Owen boy. Yeah, Owen I say a rum talk finally say I have brother. So I'm just like man stop drink rum for him come on, you know.
Oh, it's done.
I want to drink still a water.
We drink out everything. What mean I drink, you know, man? You can't go in a plastic bottle, you know, man. You drunk or what?
I don't know about that. But big up yourself.
Big up people. Thank you very much.
Big up Owen. Yeah, Owen and everything.
People, make sure to have a good night, people. Stay safe, people. And
as
look out for them tomorrow.
Free up the stadium.
Yeah, well, look out for them tomorrow, people. Still I go jump
the fence and I'm stadium east side, the shatter.
What? If you go over there now, yes, much police are search. But anyways, this goes that different because they must have him one.
Yeah.
Anyways, people, smash the like button, people. Guys, ensure take care of yourself, people. Have a good night, people, and God bless people.
Yeah.
You see you Germany flashback. Junker what? The Junker something, man. The Junker tail. Big up people.